So let's talk about upgrading your Sur-Ron brakes without going to the expense of actually getting the full-blown Magura system. But you do need Magura mineral oil, but also Elvidi's black compound brake pads. So the classic sign that you need to do some attention to your brakes is when you're squeezing the lever like this, if it feels like a marshmallow being squidged at the end of travel rather than a distinct end, that means either your pads are on the way or your fluids are on the way out. So what these individual pads here will do for you is give you more modulation and more power out of your existing standard Sur-Ron brakes. They make quite a difference actually. So not all mineral oils are made equal. If you ever speak to someone who does downhill mountain biking at any level, they will all recommend this stuff, or almost all of them, as when you put it under extreme pressure, it will not fail. You'll often find that with standard mineral oil, it'll almost go jelly-like after it's had a lot of heat cycles on it, because it's not really designed for the amount of work that happens on the Sur-Ron. Now, because it's slightly an unusual set of connectors top and bottom to do the brake bleeding, only certain kits have got all the gear in there. And this particular kit will have all the parts that you need to actually bleed those brakes successfully. Now, as you can see from my one, it's had a lot of use, but this is definitely not a one and done brake bleeding system. So you can use these syringes to do the brakes over and over and over again. So although this probably costs a little bit more than the average, the cheap kits you see on eBay, it's not going to be using a single-use syringe. So you'll get some life out of the system, and when there's a bit of friction and force that you need to apply to force the fluid through, especially if it's got that thickened fluid in it, some of those cheap syringes just won't push the fluid through. So thank you for watching my little video. If you are interested in me making any form of kits of these and selling them on either eBay for international sellers or on my own website to UK buyers, then I'm more than happy to do so. But just put a comment in on the video below, and I will put some kits together. And obviously not with a bottle this big unless you really want one. I can do like small bottles, because I've got trade boxes of brake pads, trade boxes of oil, because I do this quite regular, and I do have a bicycle shop as well. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks, bye for now.